Definitely. Yeah. Of course, yeah. Yeah, and when we watch Sonic the Hedgehog, we gotta make sure it looks good because if it fails, we're certainly gonna have issues. And because if the Sonic movie fails, we're not gonna be getting a sequel, and that's gonna be sad. And I want a sequel. And well, hi guys. So we finally hit it. We finally reached February 14th, 2020. Sonic the Hedgehog movie is finally out in theaters. I am really stoked to see this movie for many good reasons. One, Sonic's redesign looks fantastic, and thank you, Jeff Fowler, for actually listening to us. Because if Sonic looked how he originally looked, this would not work. This movie would fail. But now that Sonic's redesign is better than how it should, I'm going to watch the movie twice today. I'm going to see it for 2 times today. That is how much I want to see this movie. It's that good. I mean, even though I haven't seen it yet, it's that good. Like, it is that beyond good to watch. Like, I cannot think of any other movie that is even better than this. Like, after waiting extra time just to have Sonic's redesign redone, that was just long. Like, I wanted to see the movie as soon as possible, but us Sonic fans, we wanted Sonic to look good. And if Sonic did not look good, then it would not work. Like, I would still watch it even with the original design, but now that the redesign has been officially been done and we finally reached February 14th, 2020, I can actually see it. Like, there is a few things that we need to talk about. First off, support the movie because Paramount and Jeff Fowler deserve our money because they listen to us. They knew that this movie would not work if they still kept the original design. This movie would not work. 2, I watch it. Any time that Sonic the Hedgehog is in something that even isn't Sonic the Hedgehog, I will still get it. For example, Lego Dimensions. I got Lego Dimensions just because Sonic the Hedgehog was on it. Wreck-It Ralph 1 and 2. I did not know when I saw Sonic on the front of Wreck-It Ralph. I was like, okay, I'm watching it because I know Sonic is going to be in this for a short cameo, like the Stan Lee cameos from the Marvel movies, and for the past few days or maybe one day or somewhat last few hours, Birds of Prey I've been hearing was bad. Like, it was not good. Like, they were using not good source material, and fans of Bird of Prey are attacking the Sonic movie and us, Sonic fans who are going to watch this movie. 1, that's stupid. 2, the movie fans who watch Birds of Prey and think it's good and it sucks. It doesn't give them the right to harass us just because that doesn't give them the right to attack us. 3, a movie for example, if right here, fan base who watches this movie and this movie fails in the box office, and then Sonic the Hedgehog, it comes out today, and the fans who wanted this movie to succeed but failed at the box office start attacking Sonic the Hedgehog and us Sonic fans. That's not cool. That is not cool. Like, just because a movie they like fails at the box office and then they attack a different movie just because it's different, that's not how this works. Like I've been watching YouTube videos for the past some amount of hours, seeing that Birds of Prey sucks. Sonic the Hedgehog is being attacked and trying to get the box office results dampened by it because Birds of Prey fans are trying to make Sonic fail and Birds of Prey succeed. And it's not going to help. Like, what they're doing is straight up harassing people. They're ridiculing Sonic fans. They're ridiculing people who are watching Sonic the Hedgehog 2020 just for Birds of Prey that it failed at the box office. Like, tough luck. Because if someone were to go to see Sonic the Hedgehog and was ridiculing me for seeing Sonic the Hedgehog, I'd be like, you know, you're not in charge of me. I can decide what I want to do. You don't have the power to control me. Bring up the Gandalf meme that you shall not pass. Like, imagine Gandalf saying, like, you shall not pass to see Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, no. Like, there's no force on earth or heaven that will stop me to see the Sonic movie except death. And that's an understatement, or I exaggerate about that because I'm not going to die anytime soon. Like, no way. But what I can say is that Sonic the Hedgehog 2020 is bound to succeed. Like, to be honest, I don't care who thinks that the movie sucks or at all. Like, I don't care if Birds of Prey plans to even threaten me. Anyone who watches Birds of Prey and intends to ridicule me and threaten me to watch Birds of Prey, because there's no force on earth or heaven that's going to make me watch Birds of Prey. Because I don't like DC Comics. Like, I don't like DC. I prefer Marvel, because I grew up watching Marvel movies a lot. Like, I grew up watching Spider-Man, I grew up watching Hulk, and I grew up watching Iron Man. But aside from the Marvel movies, there's nothing that's going to make me watch the DC movie. There's nothing that's going to make me watch Birds of Prey. Because if I ended up walking in there, I'd be like, okay, I'm done. Like, right at the very second it starts, I'm just up and out. But for Sonic, I literally plan to watch it twice. That is how much I want to see this movie, and I want it to succeed as much. Because I want to have a sequel, because after hearing people seeing social media posts and video reviews saying that stay after the movie ends, it's like that unbelievable. And like, I'm utterly excited for this movie. My little brother plans to go, some of my family plans to go, but for all of you who are out there, do not let anyone ridicule you for watching a movie that is actually going to succeed, because a movie that sucked, that they like, failed. Example, Birds of Prey sucks, and did suck, and Sonic the Hedgehog is still going. Like, it's that good. People, the fans of Birds of Prey, are going to try to punch Sonic the Hedgehog out to fail in the box office. I don't want that. And I don't know exactly what is going on, but either that both critics and Birds of Prey fans are just being jealous that Sonic the Hedgehog is actually going to succeed. Like, it may not be the best movie in the year, but they did something that no other movie would ever do. Listen to the fans. Like, if Paramount and Jeff Fowler did not listen to us, this movie would have been bombed from the start. Like, some people wouldn't go. I would have still gone to see at least how the movie turned out. Like, I'm not going to watch it because Jim Carrey is in it, because that's not why I watched it, why I'm going to watch it. I'm watching it because I want to see Sonic the Hedgehog succeed. Like, I utterly collect Sonic the Hedgehog stuff. Like, not too long ago, I bought the Sonic Mania Collector's Edition for the PS4, which it had a code for the PS4, but aside from that, I also bought Sonic X on Blu-ray, and I love it. Like, I own all Sonic X now, and it was worth it was worth it. It was worth buying Sonic X in the Mania Collector's Edition. Like, I have it sitting on my shelf right now. Like, I'll do another video about it later, probably later today. I don't know, but well, what I can say is that if a fan base or a fandom attacks a different fandom just because the movie they like failed, that's not our problem. Let's not let those people ridicule us for a movie that sucked at the box office, because if Birds of Prey was good, I wouldn't care less. Like, The only reason why I'm talking about this is because it needs to be out there. Like, the word needs to be out there. Bird is the word, guys. Bird is the word. We need to tell everyone that we cannot just ridicule someone to watch a particular movie because it either failed at the box office or that it just sucked either way. Like, I literally cannot stand seeing Birds of Prey videos saying that Sonic sucks because it's not funny, it's not even good, the CGI is horrible. And as a Sonic fan, I take that offensively. I take that personally because I grew up playing Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and I grew up playing Sonic and Knuckles a lot when I was a kid. And I only had it for the computer. I did not have the Sega Genesis I never had that because we could not afford it. We never did consoles. We mostly did computers back then. But now that I actually have Sega Genesis collection, Sonic's Ultimate collection, and Sonic Gems collection, I'm able to play the video games that cannot be easily found. And I honestly don't know what to say. Like, and what I think about the current cast of Sonic the Hedgehog, like Jim Carrey, I honestly think Mike Pollock, who plays Dr. Eggman, I would have been more okay with Mike Pollock, but I don't have any beef with Jim Carrey. Like, I don't mind. I mean, I now accept Jim Carrey as Eggman, and then there's Ben Schwartz, who's Sonic now. To be honest, I think he's okay. Well, I exaggerate. I withdraw that statement. He's actually pretty good, to be honest. He's actually pretty good, but he will not be as good as Jason Griffith. Like, Jason Griffith is like the only person who is good at Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, I'm almost as identical to Sonic and Shadow. Like, I can do Sonic and Shadow spot on. Like, identical. Like, I could sound as equally as good. And then, of course, we've been getting a few clips, like a few full scenes of Sonic the Hedgehog, and I was excited to see those, and it's already looking that good. Like, now that we finally hit February 14th, like, I've been dying of waiting just to see this movie. Like, I've been excited to see this movie since it's been first announced. Like, but the point here is that if you're going to ridicule someone or try to make a movie that failed at the box office, try to succeed, you're kind of outmatched because you're fighting against a battle against like 1 billion to maybe 10 or 20. And because I can imagine, here are Birds of Prey fans, and there are there's like 2 million fans. And then, well, let me try that again because I'm just going as I go. Like, I don't normally plan out a lot in videos. I don't normally do this a lot because I don't normally have the time. So let me try this again. So here's Birds of Prey, and it reaches, like, from start, it just reached $2 million in the box office, and it failed. And then here's Sonic. And its money in the box office is still going up. Like, it's succeeding. And then people in the Birds of Prey are trying to make Birds of Prey succeed because it failed. You're attacking a movie that looks good. You're making up an excuse. You're literally giving garbage about. You're just literally making up excuses. Because you're acting like the common school bully. You just want a reaction. You're trying to harass people who watch Sonic the Hedgehog because it actually is going to succeed. I literally am I'm going to literally put a lot of money into this movie. Like, I plan to see it more than once. When it comes to movie theaters, I normally would intend to watch it maybe once. Like, when Avengers Endgame came out, I'm only watching it once. Well, I never watched it once. I only watched it twice because I at least wanted to see my mom's reaction to Avengers Endgame, not Infinity War. But when I first saw Infinity War and Endgame, I was literally triggered. Like, I was triggered how hard it was for the Avengers to actually beat Thanos. I was I was utterly triggered. Like, and then Transformers: Age of Extinction. Like, I was triggered there too. Like, seeing Lockdown fight against Optimus Prime, I was triggered. I utterly was triggered to watching those movies. And then when it comes to Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm literally annoyed that Birds of Prey fans are just, and critics are just attacking Sonic fans and this movie just because it's probably going to succeed. And I only have to say is tough shit. Because if you're going to harass people just because a movie that you liked failed and a movie that someone else likes is going to succeed, tough shit. Because that's not our problem. The only people that you can ever blame is the company itself and the company and the director. I think. I cannot be sure. I don't know how this entirely works. All I can say is that if I wanted to blame something for a movie that I liked but failed, I would have blamed the company. I would mostly blame the company and the director because they are the two essentials to making a movie. So, if Sonic the Hedgehog was bound to fail, I would literally be upset at the company and the director for making Sonic fail. And I'm not. I'm actually happy for Sonic. Like, this is one of the most greatest moments in Sonic the Hedgehog's life. Because if Sonic was I don't know what to say again. Like, I utterly do not know what to say. Because if Sonic the Hedgehog, like, I love Sonic the Hedgehog so much. I literally will do anything to watch or to play Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, I have Sonic the Hedgehog toys, I have Sonic the Hedgehog collectibles, I have Sonic video games, I have Sonic X, and when Sonic the Hedgehog is released on DVD/Blu-ray, I plan to buy it on the very same day. That is how much I literally want these. Like, I literally choose Sonic the Hedgehog over any other franchise. Sonic the Hedgehog is like my number one franchise that I enjoy. I mean, sure, I'm a Sonic brony, but I love Transformers. I love Power Rangers Dino Thunder. There's certain franchises that I like that aren't as topped as Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, I love Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, I love My Little Pony. Like, it's great. Like without it, my YouTube, I literally am not a different person. Like, when I first got into My Little Pony, I felt weird. Like, it felt weird for me that I was watching My Little Pony. It was utterly weird, but it was worth it. It's worth it. It actually feels, I actually like it. I honestly just don't know. Like, I honestly just don't know how to say anything because it's just, this movie is just so good. This movie is just utterly good. Like, this movie is just remotely good. Like this movie is just utterly good that we have to support this movie. Like, I'm literally giving Paramount my money just to make this movie succeed. And if you were part of the backlash to make Sonic look good, you gotta watch this movie. Reward Paramount and Jeff for the hard work they put themselves through. Like, they totally deserve our money. Because if we don't support this movie, then Paramount did it all for nothing. They did nothing. They got nothing out of it. Like, literally, they earn our money. Like, they earned our respect. They respect our demands for Sonic to look good. And they totally deserve our money. we got to ensure that this money succeeds. Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah, that is right. We want this movie to succeed. So go and see the Sonic movie. I'm not telling you to do it for me. I'm telling you to do it for Paramount and Sonic because they deserve our money. Our hard-earned cash should go to Paramount for this one movie. Like, even if, and like, especially if we get a sequel, we definitely should get a sequel. This movie has got to succeed. Share this video. Share the word to everyone who wants to see this and wants this movie to succeed. We got to make this movie succeed. Like, screw Birds of Prey. Screw those people who are attacking the Sonic movie. Like, I sound a little tense because it's stupid that they're attacking the Sonic movie just because Birds of Prey failed. It's too bad. We got to share this. Like, we got to let everybody know who will actually watch this movie and support it, because if no one will watch this and not support it because Paramount put their butts through for us, we're just assholes. I can imagine Doc Brown from Back to the Future comes out in my front yard and asks me to go to the past and tell Paramount on what happens in the future. Like, we must share this kind of word to everyone who will support this. I mean, I'm literally telling my family that about the box office predictions, and I even told them that we gotta support this movie because after what they did, what Paramount did was utterly awful. And they learned from their mistake. This is good. This is good for what they did. I've heard that video game movies are normally bad because what companies do, they take a video game character and they do whatever they want with it and they just throw dirt on it. But Paramount learned their lesson. They learned their lesson about this. And from what I've heard about Detective Pikachu, and I think, I'm not a real Pokemon fan, and I honestly think, well, they got their design spot on because I could imagine no one going to see it if they didn't make it right. And I wouldn't really say Pokemon is really a video game. I would prefer more of an anime TCG game. I really don't know. I mean, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I really don't know what to call a live-action movie that is based off of a card game / anime. I don't know what to call it. I would prefer either calling it like a TCG movie or an anime movie, a live-action anime movie based off an anime movie or franchise. I don't know. But all I can say is that let's support this movie. Let's make Sonic happy. He deserves this. Like, out of all the ridiculous video games that Sega has made, I'm not saying that all of his video games recently are bad. Like, I love Sonic Forces. I love Team Sonic Racing. I love Sonic the Hedgehog 06. I love Free Riders, metaphorically speaking. There are many Sonic video games that people hate that I still like. And I'm going to give Sega my money either way. Because that's how much I am dedicated to Sonic the Hedgehog. So, let's make this movie work. Because I hate to see my fellow Sonic fans and anyone else who plans to see Sonic the Hedgehog get harassed and ridiculed for Birds of Prey. Because after hearing that Birds of Prey just fails at the box office, that's just not cool. I feel like, what's the point? What's the point here? Like, what are they trying to... I mean, sure, they want to make Birds of Prey succeed, but how are they going to do that? Like, how do they plan to make Sonic fail, to make Birds of Prey work, to succeed in the box office? How do they plan to make that happen? I can literally, utterly imagine that if someone literally posts videos just to say, watch Birds of Prey, don't watch Sonic. Because if you watch Sonic, I'm going to literally hurt you, or I'm going to make you suffer. Like, you're crazy. Like, you'd be crazy. You'd be a crazy psychopath. You'd be a Karen. You're basically a Karen that's part of a fan base that's trying to take control of someone else who can't be controlled by you. Like, I never experienced crazy people before. And right now, Birds of Prey fans, they're crazy people. Critics who diss the Sonic movie, they're crazy people too. They all are being Karens. Like, we should not have to be harassed or ridiculed for this. Like, if Birds of Prey fails, it fails. It's not on us. It's not on us. It's on the company, because they made the movie and the movie failed because how the company made it. That's their problem, not ours. Like, as some people said, if the movie originally kept the original design in the first place with the human eyes, human teeth, no gloved hands, the utterly human-like body, no one would support it. No one would watch it. No one is going to give Paramount the money for giving Sonic garbage, not a good look. But now that Paramount actually listened, this is more than that. This is like probably the first time in any movie or any video game movie history that utterly listened to the fans. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't really know if this is the first time, but to be in my beliefs, I believe that this is the first time that a movie company actually listened to the fans of that movie that they're making. Example. Well, not example. They listen to us Sonic the Hedgehog fans. It is utterly important. Like, they deserve our money. They actually deserve our money. Like, let us give them our money for this movie. And that is what I plan to do. I plan to give Paramount a lot of my money just to watch this movie. I at least plan to see it more than twice. I mean, I plan to see it twice today because it is that good. Even though I haven't seen it, it is that good. Like, I mean, if we're gonna get ridiculed and harassed just because a movie that someone liked failed, you're just an asshole. I mean, I don't care what anyone thinks, that if they're gonna harass, if I end up getting ridiculed or harassed by someone who thinks that Bird of Prey is good and Sonic sucks, I'm just gonna say, tough shit. You're not in control of me. I will not. The only problem is that the movie you watch that you like suck. And also, I've heard that no one even bothered to watch it. No one bothered to go see it. Even the fans. They are just giving crap about something. Like, they're literally just trying to get a reaction from all of us. And all I have to say is, I don't care. Like, you're just being a common school bully. Like, if you're going to be a common school bully, then you're lost, or tough luck, because you're not going to stop me from watching a Sonic movie. Like, I literally will watch it a lot. And when it comes out for DVD, I plan to at least watch it twice on the same day when I get it for DVD. Well, I plan to get Blu-ray because, get it, Sonic's Blu-ray. Yeah. So, aside from that, that's it. That's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. So, like, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts about what I said, and share this video. Try to get this word out, because we need to give Paramount our money for this movie, because they deserve it. They utterly deserve it. I plan to release another video today, a video that shows that before I go see the movie, and then after I see the movie, you're gonna hear from me. And then, so like, comment, subscribe, try to get the word out. Give Paramount our money this time. Give Paramount our money, because they deserve it. They deserve it. They utterly deserve our money for this. So, I already said it before. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. But do try to get this word out. We have to get this out. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. So, see you guys next time.